decent way of flashes, where we get the exact opposite. So expect to see those two players working together for the majority of the time. And this could be it. Map number 2, Ascent. It's good luck. We say good luck to good luck as they start on their attacking sided pistol. I'm keeping eyes on Hector now that he's back on something maybe more comfortable in that KO. And I think as a whole, Troll, right? We know what this guy did at the start of the tournament on Omen on this map. Now he just needs to try to emulate that once more.
All right, but Khan does get the knife into the A main side, takes a lot of presence. All of a sudden, it's all onto this Omen on the site. Glyph inside of smokes.
Yeah, taken down though. Prowlers to reveal. And I mean, you gave credit to that same play earlier in the day. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Meanwhile, though, Glyph goes down and he's just watching from the stands, eating his popcorn. He's feeling good about it. His team now a player ahead. The Spike in an awkward situation. Social's got to back away, but in doing so, it's going to give up maybe a bit more of his body than he would like. And now he's slowly but surely inching back to see if anybody's getting aggressive up towards heaven. Knife comes out. Ooh, and just before the suppression goes, 2 players spotted up towards heaven. The shock darts, they don't find their mark. Ooh, this one gonna split the uprights as well. Recon bolt taken down. Spike is planted. Social falls. Karn Artist with 3. Bunny with 1. The Magic Schoolbus will scoop up the first.
Yeah, pistol round found. Con Artist in particular just running it. Right there with the Ghost. Even out from heaven alone. And putting it together. I think we kind of underestimated Con Artist in terms of a player in the previous map. He still was kind of not necessarily, he wasn't on Redux, walking on water level, but Con Artist was still there and definitely showed some prowess. We're getting a very, very interesting one immediately off the rip, though. From the side of good luck, they get the spike plant, a little bit of extra cash in their wallets, and they're bringing out a force buy, and noses pressed to the wall B. This is going to be 2 trains colliding right now in towards B main off the rip.
Yes, it's the paranoia play, and okay, off the back end of the force. Fractured to find the first. The paint shells out. Churn's going to get 1 down the sidewalk, and Bunny goes unchecked and sprays down 3. Now Troll to pick up the pieces once more. Tosses out the shrouded step just for the fake. He still logs, and Redux, oh boy, drops him like a log. The force, it fails for good luck.
Different agent, same man behind the sticks. Of course, it's Redux, but also just the 3-man stack. You're never going to expect a player into logs. You're only expecting a maximum of 2 players there. And just the third tucked into the corner. Just the timing. Perfectly played there from the Magic Schoolbus. And even the extra rotations coming through. Funny how it lines up a triple kill. Sometimes you see players with Funny up, not one of those. And so now good luck are going to have to really take the eco. Going for the force buy is always a very risky decision because it's basically like handing your opponent the bonus round in a certain way. Kind of handing them a 3-0 start. You don't see it too often. But when it pays off, it's big. Gives you the biggest opportunity to reset your opponent's economy, but it is not happening today. Instead, they will be able to cross it very silently. And running into Glyph, he does have the Vandal, the better weapon, and a massive paranoia helping out with Redux.
Yeah, Redux on the crosshair, making sure that nobody gets too aggressive after tossing out the util. And speaking of util, Con Artist gonna get 1. Oh, Redux says, guys, I want some of this. Let me in on the action. Dashes forward, a flawless round. And like you said, a 3-0 start here for TMS. Not only does it give up that quote-unquote bonus round, but it essentially, that bonus round there, round 3, is essentially an anti-eco. This right here is the bonus round, right? Because now you're finally getting buys on in for the opposite side, and the majority of TMS can just hang on to what they had, and that economy can just start stacking up.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that Redux and Bunny are sitting on 5K apiece. Like, no issues. And, oh, Redux. Nose press to the wall. We know dash activated in a bit. And, well, we're going into tiles. Go! Runs right into a boombot, though. Not all happy days here for Redux. Doesn't get hit by the C's, though. Still staying alive. But, well, I'm not sure how that was meant to be. Couldn't find any targets. Swinging at air. Swinging to miss. Strike, you're out. A lot of places you can frame this one. But either way, it's a good luck round.
I don't know if they knew Churms was there, but Churms just got pre-fired, and that doesn't feel good.
It's angle advantage that you're looking at right there. When you're closer to the angle than your opponent, you'll see their shoulder before they can even see yours. It's like, I like to use the metaphor. It's like hiding behind a tree. You know, you can't see your opponent, but they can evidently like see all the other parts of yourself. It's the same principle.
Are you challenging me to a game of hide and seek, Vi? You got 10 years extra experience.
Dude, I haven't touched grass. I don't even know what a tree is. That was just like for metaphorical purposes.
I just saw that copy pasta somewhere.
Okay, I don't know which copy pasta you're talking about now. I'm the zoomer. I understand. I'm supposed to have giga copy pasta knowledge, but
no, that was just pretend because you get all your information from copy pastas.
Oh, yes.
Because you don't touch grass, you're just at the computer all day, and you're
right.
on Reddit.
That's funny. That's right. I'm on Reddit and Twitter, by the way. Follow me. I was gonna take my opportunity there.
Yeah, at Ficus. Like Ficus, the flower or the plant. Similar to that.
I've not taken botany yet, so I'm 18. I don't know it. I can just use this as a way out of every situation. Redux is gonna have to dash out of dodge. That dash is not gonna be utilized for a further round. Redux might be limited in the scope of Redux things he's gonna need to do, but the haunt trail always just gotta go fast on the Prowler. But Redux basically forced to play passive this round. I could easily be proven wrong. Just give me a moment, but. Now we kind of put some emphasis on the rest of TMS, kind of losing your aggressive posture. What do you have left for Glyph walking into Garden? Vector wants to hand him a 1v1. Sure, Glyph still has the fantastic aim. Just doesn't have the jet agent, of course. Oh, but the timing on that knife, perfect. The lockdown actually goes in. Are they going to stand and fight? It looks like the side of TMS actually want the lockdown, the perfect fragment actually took down the lockdown. Now there's a 3-man hold just ready and waiting. And this is the result. 4 kills instant. They thought they had the opportunity. They thought they had the advantage here, Tanner. But boy, how they were wrong. Get your lineup grind set up, folks. TMS up to 4.
I mean, if the scoreline wasn't enough for Con Artists to really show his value and his weight on this team, that fragment and the utility usage, the nice little cherry on top. It's the icing on the cake. 8-1-2. Whereas for good luck, they had their one flawless round. It's their 1-round win, but been oppressive to say the least. Not much breathing room.
Uh-oh.
Redux, it's getting a little hard to breathe. Down to 58 HP. He actually still gonna go up top and get aggressive. That's the Redux way, and well, he'll get punished in social fashion. We hyped him up by... Now Khan's got to do it.
All right, up close. Headshot bound, off angle played. Fragment tossed in too to try and help out. Social has been dropped down to 47, and now Glyph makes his way into the site. He's going to put up the hold right together. Lines up the double. A fantastic one from Glyph. But the 2v2, the spike still... up and ready to go. Is Troll seriously trying to break the door? Trying to allow Fracture to cross? He'll be able to make it in. 2v2. It's a From the Shadows available for Troll. It depends on where he wants to utilize that. And he's going to bring him back to A-main. I like this usage. Now we can play the post plant.
Turret for turret. Contact broken. Troll just dancing around the wall, but he can't quite land the shots. Nano Swarms going out. It's going to slow things down for just a second. Finally, Troll taken dangerously low. Fractured now fallen, and Troll will be cleaned up. Churms, Bunny was just playing the lookie here. And Churms was the linchpin in all of that. The battering ram for the squad, and most importantly for the 5th round of the half.
Yep. And, well, when you lose Redux, you have Khan, and then you have Glyph. There's just, you know, now on this map where, you know, Redux can't really get ultra aggressive. I think Icebox is a map that does allow for very easy defender side aggression. You can always push up towards A pipes. There's a lot of space to be taken. On a map like Ascent, you kind of, your primary duelist is kind of kept down a tad bit. You can't be as active, and that allows for these other players on TMS to shine. A great hold from Glyph, a great little play up catwalk for con artists in particular. Good hitting the good timing, and now nose press to the wall. In we go. Showstopper ready and raring to go, but there's Redux, his home. He gets ran down though. Showstopper still available for Chavez if he wants to use it. But the darts too perfect. Chavez still left wondering where to use this Showstopper, and the answer in this one here, Tanner, is he isn't gonna use it. And as Troll DP's in the middle of the open. Well, at least it was fast. I'll give it that. At least it was quick and easy.
Yeah, everybody on the same page saying, hey guys, we're just gonna rush the B site. It just didn't go their way. And to Troll's to defend Troll, he didn't necessarily TP out into the open. I think he was going into a dark cover and it just dissipated at the worst possible time. And then he was out in the open. Poor guy.
Yeah, tough luck for Troll, but now, okay, buy in. Are they serious? They're going to do the same play on a gun round. This time with the Nightmare and everything being thrown at poor old Churms, but has Glyph to join him. Glyph just says, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Churms, an Odin and a dream.
Yeah, and he's going to be forced forward. The paint shells will eventually do the job. Redux gets one back on the way out towards the B site. So one for his troubles. I mean, and they're corralled on the site. They used everything to get here. Now they have nothing to fight out. They're just going to have to use the weapons. And, well, Redux is a little bit better when it comes to that. The trade onto social, or the duel onto social, will go his way. Lockdown 2. And there's nowhere that's safe.
They just have to run out.
Yep, you just have to run out. You got to run right on into him. Chavez able to find Con Artist, but the kills start to get traded back. Redux not quite going to find the ace because Glyph took one. But it's still enough to scoop up the round. Hector detained and dropped as TMS will find their 7th.
And that's just a tragic round, all things considered. Good luck through literally everything at poor Churms. I thought it was funny, first of all, funny moment. Glyph was thinking of TPing in the back of Boathouse and then realized, this isn't really where I want to be right now. It's like, yeah, Churms, I'm sorry, bud, you're on your own. But the thing is that they just burn so much utility. And the thing is, you know, you get the spike down, but you just have nothing to hold back the retake. You don't have a paint shells, not really any swarm grenades there for Fractured. I believe he actually got fragged out upon really early on as the start of the execute. There just wasn't anything to hold off the post plant and stop the lockdown from coming through. And for TMS, oh, there's a tag. Not quite any frags found. One found, actually, never mind. Not a kill, but social down ultra low. Now droning on through. Churms gets all the info. And Bunny is in quite a bind, but joined by Redux, maybe it's good. But what happened to Bunny there? I'm not necessarily sure. Redux has to fall back. But still a 4-on-4. It's still a stable situation.
Yeah, I think Bunny was just completely flashed. It was just standing there hoping that they weren't swinging at that time, but they were. So a 1-for-1. You can call it a win for good luck thus far, because I don't know how much they were expecting to get in a round like this. Ooh, as Fragment goes out, Glyph, okay, just holding it down on the site. Con forced forward with the utility at his feet. And, well, Con gonna grab his 2 on the round. Glyph to match. And for the Magic School Bus, a dominant first half thus far. Good luck. They gotta whip it on. They've got the full buy here in this. They need 3 more for the best half they can get.
Yeah, Con has been running a beautiful Haven so far, playing it as the rotator roles and understanding when he needs to push through the smoke, just in coordination with Glyph. Glyph just goes for the swing because he can. He gets his 1 and then swings out, and then Con peeking off contact, perfectly done. TMS are on the same page, that's for sure. A lot of great minds think alike. I think it's a great way to say it. And now, well, I'm not sure this one was really meant to be. Oh, Redux continuing the rampage and spotted barrel. Oh my. Hello. Oh my god!
Oh! Shut it down, Fi. Shut it down.
What on earth?
Shut it down. 2 health. He had 2 health.
And he took the time to one-tap the last person. I'm gonna need to call up Redux. You know, what's his aim routine? Sense, res, keyboard angle, desk height, chair. Hopefully Mavix.
You know it's Mavix, baby. You know it's Mavix.
And they are all sitting in Mavix gaming chairs right now. I'm just telling you. It's local host. They all got the Mavic steered. They got the good stuff. But Glyph in a bit of an odd spot. Is out of dodge. Lucky for them. And for once, maybe GL can fight. Redux forced out of position, but dude, when he has HP, he's still a threat. Oh, come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Stop swinging. Stop wide swinging. No, Churm's doing it with the Odin. There's supposed to be some order in this world.
One enemy remaining.
The Odin wide swing. Fabled. 10-1 right now, Tanner. North
Last
Brunswick
round
is
in the
being
half.
dominated by the shouts at TMS right now. I can tell you what's going on in localhost North Brunswick. Right now, Redux on a tear again. Sure, you can say 16-5. That's not that good. There's still only been 11 rounds played. You know, if this game was on the same pace as Icebox, then you'd still have about the same amount of kills. And for the side of GL, no one's broken 5. That's not the shame on them. It's just, you know, the last time we were on this map here, they were kind of aim diffed. And I think it's really reared its ugly head in this one, on a sense. They were just lucky to have it versus a player not named Redux. This time around, Blessed RD, they will have an A site and a lockdown tossed in. Maybe a shot, an opportunity to get themselves a second here, Tanner. But is that all it is? Is it just an opportunity? Oh no. 3 players detained. That's going to slow down this retake quite a bit. Time's going to start ticking here, Tanner. And the side of TMS got to get a move on.
Bunny and Glyph gonna be working hand in hand. Troll still out towards mid. Bunny gonna go right on through. Unbridled aggression. Social will eventually be punished. Redux has made her way onto the site. He survives for now. Chavez though's got the rocket, tosses it out and closes the round. Puts a bow on it. 4 kills for the Rays. 2 rounds for the attack. Now turned defenders here. 10-2 at the half. And this pistol round 5. It means everything. Map number 1. It was the boss was breathing down their necks. They had a deadline. And this one, I mean, it looks like paid time off for the Magic Bus. It's an easy day at the office.
Yeah, they're just, this is like one of the calmer episodes of the Magic School Bus. It's the Frizz didn't go too crazy with this one. I wonder where the Magic School Bus does come from. Who is the Frizz? I mean, I'd have to say Redux going absolutely ballistic. Could easily take them on this wild adventure into the B site, leading the pack, but finally put the red Troll. Okay, 2 kills, backs away, bye-bye. But, oh, bye-bye for real, as he's actually out of the round. Can Khan make the same happen? Yeah, he can. 2 kills for him. A wild round. It's just Khan on just a frenzy and a dream. And, well, gonna get dropped by Chavez. Bye-bye. Pistol round for good luck. All right, well, I think we might be playing some extra Valorant here. I've always said this in the past here, Tanner. Playing rounds of Valorant, it's not a privilege. It is earned.
And good luck earned that one. Troll really earned that one. 2 big kills, backs away. Although they get taken back from Con Artist, at that point, it's kind of started that scramble out towards the B site. TMS forced to force it just a little bit too much. Now with this, no spike plant, which I think hurts them most, means no force. They're just back, if not on their classics, maybe a Sheriff. I know I saw one in the hands of Redux, but we're not expecting too much damage or too much threat from this attacking team just yet. But I've been proven wrong before.
That is, you know, there is always the term apes together strong, and well, you got four classics, power in numbers, but those numbers quickly diminish, and
1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
well, tough.
It was a vanishing act. TMS, the Magic School Bus, showed us
Aha!
a magic
See?
trick.
That was quite awesome. That was really smart of them to get an extra ult orb in their back pocket too. Crazy round.
Yeah. Was it magic or was it just an illusion?
You know, I'd like to think that it's magic because a lot of these rounds, they kind of haven't been disappearing like that. So, I don't know. It kind of takes some magic to make them disappear. And they're still here. They're still playing. They're up 10-4 right now. And they're just going to run it to the A side. How about this? Off the rip.
Yep, right off the rip. Con, a good pistol round and a death to follow in the next means he's got himself the no command, the dash into the sights, the kills to follow. The util is just so darn good. And well, Fractured, I mean, this world has come crashing down around him. Feels like an earthquake as the pots and pans, they fall out the cupboards and off the shelves. And he finds himself in a 1v3, getting tagged down by the turrets and now fragged out by Churms.
They even have 4 players there. 4-player lean and rest in pepperoncini. Rest in pasta fazool. An homage to teams gone by. But yeah, TMS. Well, that is just sometimes how the game goes. You stack 4 players if you're good luck, and then TMS will still beat you straight up on the execute. I mean, that's just the power of the null command. Sometimes you just cannot stack utility over and over again to delay and execute. You just can't stop it. You just can't react. You're just players with guns, and that's it. Range bots, as I sometimes phrase it. Those are sometimes my teammates. Sorry for my team. Toxic, I know. Either way, finally, we actually get a default. No one has their nose pressed to the wall. We're actually working up towards mid pizza right now. Fractured is in position to try and deny, though. Oh, no.
That's tough. Hector gives himself up, trying to close the door. Now, well, the information's been garnered. It's in one of the worst ways possible, and that door will be made quick work of. Smokes come out, though, and Redux just going to hang out in the market for now, see what's for sale. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad slowly working through B main.
This is a horrible position to be in right now for Chavez. He's alone on the site, and he has no support from market. No support even possible. He's alone.
And the timing, Fractured wants to go back up the site. The door finally broken. The dash on in as Redux is there. Chavez says his farewells. Fractured also on the way out. It'll leave a postcard. Well, Troll and Social. Yeah, this is a tall ask, and the economy's not... Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing matters. I don't know where the economy's at. Maybe they look to save. They're just not allowed to do anything.
No more Valorant when you're playing against Redux. Honestly, first of all, just a wonderfully called round there from TMS. Get an opener and get Redux into such an advanced position that cuts off an entire part of a crossfire. If there's no one in market, there is very little chance you can actually hold on to that B site and provide support for the players. So I'd like to call, just run it back to B main and just run them down to TMS 12-4. And, well, 1 round from taking it here in North Brunswick. The lion's share of 3,500 and a couple kills away. Redux just doing Redux things, but Fractured still wants to play. Drops the spike, 2 kills on a stinger, no less. So we still play. And, well, okay, when Redux is alive, there's no round is ever over. And with the spike picked up, Bunnyha and Redux. I think Redux is going to go on his own adventure. The frizz for the Magic School Bus. And Bunnyha I think, is just along for the ride here, Tanner. See what Redux can do.
Yeah, Redux, the chaperone. Oh, the dagger looked to hit the head, but it didn't. And Fractured does his due diligence to hang on here for good luck. Troll closes out the round. Damage mitigation in 1 of 8 in a row is what they've needed and what they've got. Now 7 more to go.
All right. Well, I mean, I was about to say they've done it against Hee Hee Ha, but it's actually Hee Hee Ha who did it against them. Can they reverse the curse? I'm just gonna try and say what I can here for good luck. But at least, okay, guns back in their hands, a couple of readies on the scoreboard. No command up and available. Could be used for a good retake if it's gonna be required.
Enemy marked.
We'll see for now. Oh, instant Redux again. He's so fast up. He's just relentless. His dash is ready to go, and they have an isolated fight onto Fractured.
Oh, yeah, but he gets bit by the Prowler now in a tough spot behind the boxes. But who better, man? Khan is there to bail him out. Fracture falls, but Hector battles back, wants some more. The null command is on. It'll continue to pulse, and the suppression is there. It's all up to the rifles, and the fights, they're starting to go the way of TMS. Troll now needs to creep on up, and he's been taken down. It's TMS 2-0 fashion, your champions here in North Brunswick.